Are you ready? Get set. Let's go. Hey, welcome back to Your Server is Not a Servant. Okay, quick little rant before we actually start, because this is kind of tied into this video, and I want to tell you what happened to me today, because a lot of you, I think that I am exaggerating, and albeit, not every table does these things, but this is a prime example of one douchey fucking table. Okay, so I'm at work, 3 guys come in. They sit down at my table, I walk over within my 30 seconds, and I say, "Hi, my name's David, I'll be taking care of you this evening. How are you folks?" And this is what I get. Seriously. Blah, 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 Jack, blah, 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 Matt, blah, 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 Jeff. Names have been changed to protect the innocent. They're just talking to each other. So I say again, "How you folks doing today? May I start you with something to drink?" And then finally, one of them looks up at me and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, did you need something?" Did I need something? No, you need something, because if I'm not there, you're pissed off. So I said, "Yes, I would like to get your drink order if you folks are ready." The third guy's just talking away. And the one that's talking to me laughs. He actually laughs and says, "Can we give this guy our drink order?" to his friends. "Can we give this guy our drink order so he can leave?" I'm just trying to say hi and get you situated. Fuck you. Human being here. Don't be a douche. Okay, so I get the drink order. I come back. I pass out the drinks. "So, gentlemen, are you about ready to order, or do you need a few more minutes with the menu?" Can you guess what's about to happen? Blah, 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 blah. Jeff, blah, 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 Matt, blah, 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 whatever their fucking names are. Just flat out ignoring me. They moved out of the way for me to put the drinks down, so they knew I was there. They heard me speaking, blah, 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 blah. So I stood there for almost 2 minutes, waiting. And then one of them looks up at me and says, "Oh, yes? I was wondering if you were ready to order, if you need a little more time with the menu." Just a few more minutes. Okay, so at least you're polite when you speak to me. For now. So I go away, wait 4 or 5 minutes, come back, do this again. They don't acknowledge me, so I leave. 4 or 5 minutes go by, I come back. And then the guy says to his friend, "So are you ready to order?" "Yeah, I'm ready to order." "Are you ready to order?" "Yeah, are you ready to order?" And the third one is just yapping around, yapping along, yap, yapping along. It reminded me of a little chihuahua, actually. Now you're being a douche to your friends, because now they're talking to you saying, "Hey, are you ready to order?" And you're saying, ignoring them. Your friends! I would never want to eat with you again. Finally, I get this fucking order. Okay. Get the order, the food comes out quickly, everyone's happy. I silently, because obviously this is what they want, I'm getting their refills and the things that they need. Time comes for the check. I go to drop the check off, and I have one finger kind of in the checkbook. I'm dropping it so it can stand upright. Like you can see what that is. I don't know what that looks like on the video. But, I'm holding a book, my finger's in it. And the guy who was the douche to begin with to his friends is insisting on paying, so he grabs that book so hard and so fast out of my hand that it literally pinched my finger. And then he yells at me. Well, maybe not yells. He's like, "Will you let go of the book?" I said to him, and I wasn't exaggerating at all, "Sir, I'm trying. My finger is stuck." He mashed my finger into the book! Douche! Okay, so he pays promptly. I'm thinking they're getting ready to leave. They've been here maybe all told about 45 minutes now, which is a usual table turn. Roughly, you'll get up and you'll go, "Okay, cool, I can keep making money." See how the recurring theme keeps coming up even in the random rants? Then they proceed to sit there with his hand on the book. So I can't even go like get the check presenter back from him to use at another table. This is about 12:30. They sat there until 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. They got there at about 11:30, 11:45. So we'll just say noon, make it easy math. They were there for 4 fucking hours. The bill was 63 and change. When I go to pick up the tip, when they finally leave, meanwhile, I was ready to leave an hour before because I was done and had to wait for them. So they finally leave. I pick up the book expecting, at least a $12 tip because that is the bare minimum for average service. And again, if you disagree with that, just keep an eye out for the tipping video. I'll explain why. 20% on that bill is actually closer to 13, but we'll say 12 and make... Okay. I pick up the book, and it's $6. Mother... You're going to leave me 10%, which is a flat-out insult saying you're not worth what everyone else in the country tips, even though we were happy enough to sit here for 4 hours, and when you came by with coffee for 4 hours, still doing my job, still serving, you. 4 hours. You. Working. Me. You. 4. Okay, $6 fucking dollars. That's less than minimum wage for the 1 hour you were eating. Now you multiply that by the 4 hours that you were there. I just made, what is that, $1.50 an hour off of you? I'm sorry, your tip on that bill is minimum $12. Then for every hour you sit there, you multiply it. Why? Because you pay me my hourly wage, not my employer. And again, if you disagree with that, just keep an eye out for the tipping video. I'll explain why. So 4 hours times a $12 tip, you should have left me $48. But David, isn't that a little extreme to tip a server $48? Think about that before you sit for 4 fucking hours. Okay, now it's time to move on to the video. Sorry, a little bit of a lie. The other video's coming. I have to do the commentary. It's just been a really long day at 4 hours of sleep. I meant to say 4 hours of sleep there. Pretty fucking tired. I've recorded what was supposed to be a 30-second, maybe a minute or two intro. Really more like 2 minutes, I know. And it turned into 7. So I don't have the energy to do the other video right now. But it'll be coming soon. I'm going to go ahead and post this. Have a good day, guys. Bye. You can like this or subscribe or comment or something like that, I guess, if you want.